Video games are for children. Resident Evil, Postal, Left 4 Dead 2, Doom Eternal, Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5, $1 trillion, experiencing that one game for the first time again, when the game is still loading at 100%, Minecraft biomes when it is about to rain. How it feels sitting there quietly watching the credits roll after having just completed a game that changes your life, the rest of the world. Me living my best life during World War III because I love the Fallout games. Sleep. Me. One more game/mission/side quest. Sleep. Me. Did I save? I better save again. Just to be sure. The game. The game if that character did not do that one thing. Publishers are already thinking about charging $80 to $100 for games. I think what the games industry does not seem to understand is the vast majority of gamers have hundreds of backlog games. Most of us could stop buying games for a decade and still have plenty to play. Gaming laptop owners be like, at least it is portable. Good graphics, good story, good gameplay. When there is a song stuck in your head, but you cannot remember the whole thing, so it is just the same part playing on repeat. If Earth is flat, then why is my life going downhill? 30 FPS, 30 FPS. Game companies when one person gets offended by something silly. Game companies when thousands of people get mad at bad business decisions. Me. My favorite game. Criticism from the masses. When the blue shell mother ducker sends you to 8th place during lap 3 out of 3. The gameplay. The story. When your favorite game gets a sequel but it is so bad that you can barely recognize it. Look how they massacred my boy. When you keep dying in the exact same spot in a game. PC gamers, console gamers, mobile gamers, Halo fans, Fallout, League of Legends, Cyberpunk, 2077 getting new players after their shows being good, Helldivers 2, Sony. Why would you do that? Girls Minecraft skin, boys Minecraft skin, when your opponent is better than expected. Female characters in video game, male characters in video game. You took everything from me. I do not even know who you are. Game. Stealth is optional for this mission. Me. It still counts as stealth if no one lives to tell about it. Watching a YouTuber play a horror game. Playing the game yourself. Every time I play. Me. My team. How long have you been playing Minecraft? For 7 years. So you must have killed the Ender Dragon. What Mojang thinks we want. What we actually just want. PC loads games so fast. Cannot read tips on loading screen. When you and the boys are playing in creative mode, and one of them says, "Come check out what I made." NPC. Says something slightly insulting. Me. Quick saving. Gameplay. Story. Winning a game but playing alone. Losing a game but playing with friends. Bad couple. Stop playing video games. No? Good couple. We should play video games together. Yes. It is not that hard to 100% the game. What you need to 100% the game. Their time on screen, their impact on the story, game trailer, game on release. When you play the sequel of a game you like, and you realize that they ruined the whole story of the first game. When your mom is complaining about you playing video games, but there are other kids your age doing drugs and getting pregnant. Do you know someone over 30 who still plays video games? Well, of course I know him. He is me. Gamers before marriage. Gamers after marriage. Guard. You look tired, friend. My character. Days passed 404. Hours slept 33. Wow, looks like a cool new game trailer. Open world survival crafting game. When you're in first place on the final lap, and you see a blue shell coming. When it's been a quiet level, and you suddenly run into a lot of free ammo. The game. The learning curve. When you think you've completed more than half the game, but you're only at 13%. When you finally get decent hardware, and you still suck in PvP games. Defeated male leaves. A creeper explodes. A player fixes the hole. You buy a game for $15. The DLC is $70. Level 1 player. Level 90 boss. The game cutscenes. The actual game. Games that got overhyped due to overinflated petty drama and ended up being mid. Hogwarts Legacy. Stellar Blade. New sports game. It's the same as last year. Elder Scrolls Oblivion characters be like. PC and console gamers arguing among themselves. People who can only afford mobile. Mobile game ads, also gameplay. Me debating what I need to get rid of to save inventory space. Me wanting to replay a game. That part. Me. I'm going to be productive today. Also me 3 hours later, when you finish a great video game. Now I have to face stupid reality again. Nintendo Zapper, Wii Motion Plus, subscription services offering more content. No one, literally no one. Video game bosses, as they become their final form, release a samurai open-world game with no competitors. Release a samurai open-world game after the release of the best open-world samurai game to ever exist, Ghost of Tsushima. Release a samurai open-world game after the best samurai game, and release it in the same year as its sequel, Ghost of Yotei. I alone am the Hellwalker. And what are you? The son of Sparta. I am the storm that is approaching. Okay, well, we can be friends until the devil cries. After that, it gets difficult. Ubisoft, Sucker Punch, gamers. What 10 years ago feels like. What 10 years ago actually is. Charging $50 for a non-remastered Red Dead Redemption. Makes me wait for the next Steam sale. When you reach max level and you go back with no armor to wreck everything that gave you a hard time. Mom, it's just a cold. Doctor, yeah, it's just a cold. Google, me. Complete side mission for a character in a game. The character after getting what they want. I'm gonna fight you now. What you look like anytime you use a healing potion in combat. The annoying moment you waiting too long for the game to load. The moment you see the little sign underneath saying press any key to continue. Western devs prioritizing political correctness. Eastern devs making games for players to have fun. Sony when yet another live service game flops. You're playing a horror game. Creepy music stops playing. Hold shift to run. When the game is a survival horror, but you're not surviving. Playing COD, me. Playing COD, me. Fear of hearing the most vile thing a human can say. Me after I entered the Konami code for the first time. Hackerman. Me pausing a game to try to think of names for my characters.